Well, good morning, guys. Astro and I came out to one of the local schools here. We're gonna play around out here. We're gonna play with our FPV stuff. Astro's got his Fat Shark on the Idea Fly I Fly Forward there, and little FPV camera. It's got it all set up, ready to go for FPV. We were just testing it out here a minute ago. And then he brought a heli, old 450. Brought his T28, of course. And I got my FPV set up over here. Got a dual antennas there on a tripod. And then come off the dual antennas down over to my ground station box, which basically has two receivers in it, and then what's called a diversity controller. Basically it samples the two signals coming off the receivers here going into the diversity controller, and then it picks the strongest signal. It switches back and forth between the two and picks the strongest signal, and then that comes through, goes out to the video outputs. I made this box so that I've got power here that I just hook up a battery to, and then my two antenna inputs right here coming from the antenna, and I've got two video outputs, so I can run to two monitors, or monitor and goggles, or whatever I want to do. So anyway, that's that part of it. And then over here, of course, I've got my transmitter and my tray. And then on my transmitter, I've got this monitor or display mounted on here. It's got a bracket that goes onto my transmitter. And then got the monitor there, power and everything, and then my cable comes over from my video feed from my FPV box, my ground station. And then I've got my 350QX, and got my GoPro on it, of course, and using that for my FPV camera. And then I've got it going into FPV transmitter. That's a 800 milliwatt, 1280 megahertz, 1285 megahertz in that area. I got a little nanotech battery goes onto that, and then a antenna mounted on the back here. And this will be the first time I test this FPV setup on here. I had it on a plane and worked okay, but we're going to try it on the 350QX and see what happens. I used to only have a single antenna and got some static and stuff, so I went to the dual antenna. So anyway, stay tuned for FPV.